What do stalkers get out of stalking others? What is the end goal? To get something you can't have? To just spy on somebody and do things? What is, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. It's really weird. Have y'all ever had a stalker? Have you ever been a stalker? Have you ever caught a stalker? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be watching this clip about this stalker because let me tell y'all something. I did a video like 2-3 weeks ago about a stalker who we had footage. It was in the UK, and I believe this one is also in the UK. But the dude was outside her front door and she had it all caught on camera. He was kind of drunk. He had a bag of condoms and a hammer. And he was kicking in her door and then he broke her window. And I don't think she was home, but luckily she recorded it. She had the doorbell camera, and because of that he got 10 years in prison. I was like, thank you, because people, I feel like these cops don't, well, not cops and the justice system, they don't take stalking serious. So we have another one we're going to talk about. This one is like 2 minutes, so I'm going to play it fully and then we're going to hear about it and then we're going to talk about it. But let me tell you guys the overview of this. So this is about a man who put these bugs, aka listening devices, in his neighbor's home. He put them under the table and behind her headboard. Y'all know what he was trying to do with that. That's the most shocking one. And they have, something was off, so she put cameras in her home and she caught him in there trying to remove him, and then one of them was missing and he was panicking. How creepy. Oh my God. And I'm laughing because it's like, how creepy is that? Can you imagine, like, you think something going on and then you catch it and you see him? Like, my whole thought process of this, I'm like, what is he thinking? It's like, what is going through your head? You put you're spying on her in her home, and now you know she knows. Oh, this is crazy. So let's get into it.
This is the chilling moment a stalker neighbour collects listening devices he planted to spy on a woman in her own home. Debbie Wearing, 67, had trusted William Nolan with a spare key so he and his wife could feed her cat while he was away. But the 62-year-old took advantage and instead planted recording devices under a coffee table and in her bed as part of a twisted stalking campaign. After Debbie discovered the bugs in her home in Birmingham, she set up a webcam in a bid to catch the culprit. Footage shows Nolan rustling around under Debbie's coffee table to collect the recording device. The granddad appears to be growing agitated as he realises the bug is missing after Debbie removed it. He then leaves the room to hunt out his other devices. Nolan was jailed for 15 weeks at Birmingham Magistrates Court after he admitted stalking without fear, alarm or distress. Debbie said, "To this day, I still don't know why he did it. For me, for somebody to put a recording device on your headboard, there's only one reason why they want to do that, and that's a sexual reason. Something only a perv would do. You can't trust strangers, and my story goes to show sometimes you can't trust the people around you." The stalking hell began back in 2020 when Debbie entrusted former security guard Nolan with a key. At the time, the neighbours had lived next door to each other for around 30 years. When Debbie returned home, she was eating dinner with her partner when he found a black plastic box taped under the table. The widow initially thought it might be one of her grandson's toys, but was horrified to discover the truth following a web search. Debbie went to West Midlands Police, but was told with no sign of forced entry she would need further evidence. She decided to turn detective to catch the culprit, setting up the webcams and telling Nolan's wife she would be out for the night. Believing he was safe to enter the home, Nolan fell into Debbie's trap and was caught red-handed searching for his spyware. Debbie has now spoken out in solidarity for Strictly Come Dancing judge Shirley Ballas, who is the alleged victim of a 6-year stalking campaign. The Sun told how Carl Shaw, 37, was charged with causing Shirley persistent, serious alarm or distress. He is due to appear at Liverpool Crown Court on February 25th.
I'm talking the neighbors for 30 years. Oh, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking about neighbors for 30 years. Y'all know each other. And hold on. Okay, I'll make sure that wasn't playing. Oh my God, that's so creepy. The fact that, I wonder if she thought that, like, when she found him, I wonder if she thought they was like her partners. What if he set him up? That would have been creepy too. You'd be like, why are you spying on me and you live here? But you know, she most likely knew it was him because the key. Now, the thing with me, let me tell y'all something. This is what I believe. Okay, I know there's people who give keys to strangers and they know, well, they didn't really know each other. They stayed next door to each other for 30 years, around 30 years. But, and he's a granddad, how disgusting. Needs was working that night trying to get the device. That's crazy. But, a cat, you know, get him a feeder. You can easily give a cat a feeder, and cats don't eat that much. They eat like 2 little bits a day. Well, not a day, they eat, but they don't eat that much. All you gotta do is give them a feeder, and they're good. That's it. You could crack a window, but you know, be careful about that. But as long as you get like someone on the outside of it, you can crack a window like a little bit. But you could just give them a feeder. Cats stay in the house all day anyway. That's what I would do, depending on how long the trip is. Or I would just get a close friend to feed the pets. Not like, well, and I wonder, she most likely knew of more of his wife than him. So, I don't know. I would just get a sister or, yeah, a close friend who's been in my house before to do that. But dang, think about it. It could be them. Anybody can easily set up a camera. That's so creepy. Now, let's talk about where he put him at. Under the table, what were you trying to listen to their what conversations were you trying to listen to? And then the headboard. And in that picture, I'm going to put it up here again. That is the device, that big old black thing right behind the headboard, y'all. Can you This is the crazy part, the craziest, another part of this story to me. I feel like if she had cameras before, and a lot of people don't put cameras in their house, nobody thinks of that until something happened and then they end up getting cameras. I wonder how would it have been if she had cameras and she saw him hooking this stuff up, because you have to hook this stuff up somewhere. Where do the cords go to? Or I guess they maybe they don't need that like long of a cord. You don't have to hook them up to nothing. But it's just so creepy because he had to stand on her bed. Y'all literally picture that. He literally had to stand on her bed to put that behind it. Ew. Or he stood by the side and had to hold the headboard, and that's more disgusting too, because think about you and your partners on the headboard. Oh my god. We know why he did that. That's so perv. That's such a perv. I think we need to start saying that. That's a saying. That's so perv. No, that sound like no, well, we can say it for that's so perv. Anyways, he's a pervert. A major pervert. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all this. I was like, the stalking has been getting ridiculous, and I just can't. This actually reminds me of that movie. I wonder if I can find it. I'll put it up here. About the woman who she was a resident, and her landlord was breaking into her home and like looking at her doing stuff in there, and he was drugging her, and she didn't even know. She had to end up putting cameras in her home, and it was very sick what he was doing to her, and she saw it all, and she was so just disgusted and surprised, and he was obsessed with her. Now, this could be a case of that he's obsessed with her, because why would you do this? Like, he's stalking her, because that's stalking. And while I'm talking, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is, that he's obsessed with her. But why would you do that to somebody? Invade their personal space, put things in their home. And what are you doing? Going to the bait, because he's married, mind you. What are you doing? Going to like your garage and listening to it? Ew. Pleasuring yourself to them pleasuring themselves. This is disgusting. Y'all, these cases are getting ridiculous. These, I'm going to keep these coming too, because this is crazy. This is also awareness for us, because you just wouldn't think of this. Yeah, never get your neighbor to watch a cat. In that case, they should have just handed the cat to them and be like, can y'all watch them for the weekend, rather than giving somebody a key. Don't do that. If you trust that person, just let them borrow the cat. Say borrow. Just let them take care of the cat at their home. I'd rather them do that than come to my house. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to show y'all this. Y'all know we ladies got to stay aware, and that's crazy. I just can't imagine watching this, seeing the man bend down, putting something behind my headboard, a device under the table. And he was panicking because he was looking for it because they took it. Because he didn't know they had the cameras. That's crazy. Oh my god. And the panic, I can only imagine. I don't want to, but that's what he gets. I hope he get a lot of time. I don't think he's going to get a lot of time, but the shame will set in, and your wife will see it, and now she knows that you're a pervert. because the headboard one is the one that take the cake. So ladies, stay safe, stay aware, stay alert, be careful. I wanted to show this because y'all know we got to make sure we know what we're talking about and we know what we're doing. I got a lot of more like small clips I'm going to be showing. We're talking about these plane crashes too, y'all. We got more stuff to talk about other than crime. Don't worry. I'm still talking about crime, obviously. This is the channel. These plane crashes have been ridiculous. There's actually one we're going to be reacting to next, which I most likely will upload today too, because it's a small, like a 1 minute clip. But so on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.